Good day, everyone. This is Teacher Jonathan again, and you are watching Science Moves channel. And today we're gonna simplify Punnet Square. Like what I always do, I'm going to simplify this lesson for you. Let's get started. And of course, we're going to review a little bit of the background, some words, concepts, maybe vocabulary in order for us to understand Punnett Square. So, genetics, this is the study of heredity. All right, I'm sure you're familiar with that. Your teacher already explained this to you. All right. And when we say genetics, we are talking about traits or trait. And these are all the specific characteristics in all individuals. For example, brown hair, blue eyes, tall, curly, all those are traits. Okay. And once we understood traits, we need to know the difference between allele, genes, blah, 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 blah. So first, alleles. What are alleles? We could say, well, these are all, let's just say, for example, okay, I have, these are all chromosomes, right? And all these letters represents alleles. Let's say, for example, the capital A are the alleles for brown eyes. The small a's are for blue eyes. Capital B are for the green eyes. I've never seen a green eyes before. Or the lowercase b's for the hazel eyes. So I'm talking about alleles, okay? And alleles are different possibilities for a given trait. Okay, again, example, eye color, brown, blue, green, hazel, all these are the alleles that were represented by all these letters right here, if they are in capital letters or the lowercase letters. And of course, we could go back a little bit of the meaning of genes. Okay, these are all the sequence of DNA. Now you're familiar with DNA, right? So we have many words right here. We have alleles, genes, DNAs. And when you say genes, these are all the sequence of DNA that codes for a protein, and that protein determines the trait. So again, I have here the picture of the chromosomes, and you know that within it are the DNA structure. Okay, you're familiar with this guy right here, Gregor Mendel. He's the father of genetics. Okay, I'm not gonna go much about his details and his conclusion. I'm gonna go straight to another words like dominant, recessive. So let's simplify this for you. Dominant, capital letter. Recessive, small letter. What's that mean? That means all the traits that are, well, you may say, yeah, dominant. These are the traits that you can, or it will somehow uh, express in the traits. All right, does that make sense? So dominant, it will be expressed. Recessive, it will not. Okay, all right, and they are all in lowercase. So for this example, we could say that the dominant T is a straight hair, and the lowercase t is for the curly hair. And we know that, yeah, capital T, dominant, lowercase t, recessive. Okay, Here we go. We are almost there. Another word. You have so many words to know. Okay. Another words is the genotype and the phenotype. So, how do you understand genotype? These are all the physical characteristics. No, sorry. These are the combination of the allele. Okay. Example. Let's say, for example, the recessive genes for T or tall, okay, is this one. Short is this one, GG. All these are the genotype. It's a combination of the alleles. The phenotype now is the physical characteristics. Everything that you can see in that person. For example, curly hair, that's the phenotype. Straight hair, that's phenotype. Blue eyes, tall, green, all these are all the physical characteristics of the organism. So genotype again, that's the combination. Genes are the allele. All right, I think we're ready now. But again, another two words that we need to know. Homozygous. What is this? Homozygous, that means homo means one. Hetero means many. So homozygous are this, just one combination. Okay, so if I have RR all capital, that's homozygous. If I have RR lowercase, that's still homozygous. Or if it is a TT capital or TT lowercase, that's still homozygous. Does that make sense? All right. If it is heterozygous, it's a combination. Capital letter, small letter. Okay. Or for this example, we have capital T, lowercase t. That's heterozygous. All right, and we are now ready for the Punnet Square. We're gonna cross characteristics here, or traits. So this is how it goes. Again, we gonna have to understand the dominant, the recessive, homozygous, heterozygous, allele, genes, blah, 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 blah. All right. For my example here, I'm gonna cross capital A and small, capital letter A and lowercase a. And we're gonna see the probability, and you will see, okay? Using this Punnet square, you can be able to know the probability, the phenotype, and the genotype. This is how it goes. So I have here, right? These are all the parent genes, and these are all the offsprings. So basically this here are this here are this. Okay, and all these four here are all the offsprings. So if you would like to know the probability, each block is 25%. And so you will say that, oh, it's a all capital A is 25%, and then 50% capital lowercase a, and then you have 25% lowercase. All right. And for that example, you can go ahead and pause this video and see how the Punnet square goes. So the arrow represents its movement. Okay, so for example, for this is going to go down here, this is going to go here. And so there you have all capitals here because it's from here and from here. This is going to go down, this will go here. So you will have capital A, lowercase a, same as in here. So we're going to have this one here, and then this one. There should be an arrow right here. I don't know, I forgot to put some arrow right here. Just like this, yeah. But it's supposed to be, this one is supposed to be bigger. Okay, this one is supposed to be extended. I will do that later on. But you know how it goes. Same as here, okay? So this one here is here, this is here. Same as here, X and then Y. All right? So you can pause this video, guys. Pause this video and see it for yourself, okay? And these are how we are going to um, interpret, okay? So you will determine the genotypic ratio and the phenotypic ratio. So in order to do that, you can use the table. So you may say, well, it's only one. This is for this one. 2 is for this, and then 1 is for this. So you will have this, this, and this. 1 is to 2 is to 1. This is how you read the genotype. Remember, the genotype is the combination of the alleles. The phenotype now are the physical characteristics. So even if it is 1 is to 2, all these 3 are yellow. Got it? Because yellow is dominant over the other, or the white. So this one here is recessive, so it's on white. Okay, and this is 3 is to 1. Does that make sense? Okay, again, genotype are all the allele combination. So you're just going to count. Let's say this one, you have 1. For capital Y, let lowercase y, there are 2. You have 1, 2 here. Lowercase y, you have here. That's why it's 1 is to 2 is to 1. That's the genotype. For the phenotype, 3 is to 1, because all these are yellow. Okay, remember, yellow is dominant, and lowercase y is recessive. All right, now it's for you to try. Like what I always do, I'm gonna give you a chance to try this. Okay, so you can pause this video and try this problem. Go ahead. All right, so you have this table right now, and then you have all capital T on top, all lowercase on the side. Okay, and this is how it goes. So how are you going to interpret this? These are your genotype. So you have all the same. So you're going to just write 4, because they're all of the same, and the phenotype are 100%. Remember, 35, 35, 35, 35. Each block right here, they are all 25%, and they are all 100% tall. Okay, now let's try another one. Go ahead, pause this video and try it for yourself. It's a good thing to practice. This is the best time for you to make mistake. This is the best time for you to practice. And when you have that test, assessment, whatever, you can nail it. All right, so we have these combinations, and these are now the interpretation. Okay, so we have previously we have the capital lowercase, lowercase, lowercase. So what's the genotype? You're gonna count. Okay, so we have 2, that gives you 50%. Remember, 25, 25%. And then TT lowercase, you have 2, 50%. And that gives you 55%, 50% tall, 50% short. All right. Okay, some more terminologies. So maybe your teacher gave you something like this, P1, F1, F2. What's that mean, teacher? I don't understand. So if your teacher gave you something like this, don't worry. P1, those are the original parents. F1 are the first generation, or you can sometimes you call it the first or first filial generation, second filial generation. You don't have to worry about that. And if you have like this, it's gonna, yeah, these are all the P. These are the F1, these are the F2. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you, everyone. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. And guys, you can comment down below if you would like to simplify some lessons, so I could be of help. Please comment down below. Maybe you can you're struggling, you need more clarity on a specific topic. You can go ahead, maybe biology, earth science, physics, chemistry. All right, I'm gonna try my best to simplify that for you. All right, like what I always do in my channel, we make things easier. Okay, remember, Yeah, science is fun. Okay, so once again, this is teacher Jonathan, and you just watch Science Moves channel. Bye, everyone.